Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Time You Podcast, man. Episode 327. Let's get to it, Brody. Hey, we got a lot on the agenda. All right, we got Ja Wick wilding out here, man. We're going to discuss the NBA playoffs. We also going to discuss, all right, some of the best hooks from children. All right, we're going to talk about also the best runs in hip-hop in general. All right. Hey, who did it? Somebody leaked the power. It's always power getting leaked. I feel like it's always stars, so we're going to get onto that as well, and the infamous Would You Rather. All right? So we got plenty on our agenda, bro. Hugh, what's up, brody?
What's good, man? Coolin'. Back in the building.
We back. All right? So, man, like, share, subscribe Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Here we go. All right? Drake, Dirk song just came out. All right? With featuring J. Cole. All right, it reminded us of a time when we had children on the chorus and the hooks of songs. That was like, honestly, that was a good time during that time.
Well, people don't realize it. That's not even really children. That's like a sound on a producer
like a sound
board.
And it's like
and you can change it.
But a lot of those songs that we about to talk about, the nostalgic ones, they was actually in the videos. You know, videos actually meant more back then too. So. First question, all right? Name the best hit songs with children as the chorus or hook. First one, I mean, it's many, but more to the recent years is Gucci Mane Lemonade. And
you said recent? I thought you would have said Super Gremlin.
That's the one you was saying, like, that might have been like.
Super Gremlin is up there.
Super Gremlin is one, too.
Hard Knock Life.
Hard Knock Life, of course. I think the best one of all time is No I Can't. One of them, or maybe the best. Nas.
I think Jesus Walks is up there.
Oh, gee, I didn't even think about Jesus Walks.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Jesus Walks. It's not all children on the course, but
I would say
some slight children on the course.
Another one was very low key, bro, but was a hit back then. Jaheim, Fabulous. You don't know.
I gotta play the song.
Man.
I gotta hear the song.
Rubber Band Man, T.I.
Rubber Band Man. No, he didn't have hook on. He didn't have children on the hook. It was him on the hook.
No, he had Rubber Band Man. Was it?
I remember that.
Nah,
it was him. Rubber Band Man. Wow.
He
had children on the back like la 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 la.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
What's it? But he sung. I remember that.
What's another one? Like
you said, No I Can.
No I Can for sure. Another artist who really low key had a lot of bangers back then, bro. Trick Daddy.
With the kids on the hook?
Yes, I'm a Thug.
Oh yeah, I'm a Thug.
I'm a Thug, for sure. He was one.
You said Lemonade. Lemonade is on there.
Nah, Lemonade. That's why I said that's like the most recent years.
Super Gremlin is hard. We got it in silver stars. That was like song of the year. Like
that's facts. That's a recent one too. Nah, when you get that, yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That new song with Dirk, I had to listen to it more, but J. Cole went crazy.
Yeah, J. Cole went crazy.
And I like this look for Dirk as well too, getting into a more introspective type of album. You know what I'm saying? Actually,
hopefully he actually sticks to it.
So, but it says almost healed though. He ain't healed just yet. So you know you're gonna hear about. But I feel like this. I was questioning the rollout song, but I think this is a good rollout song. And J. Cole doing what he gotta do, bro. Like the message and what he's saying, that's very important in this song.
Kanye had another one, the very first song on College Dropout. Drug dealer just to get by, stacking money so they get sky. Kids say, we wasn't supposed to make it past 25.
Kanye got
jokes on you, we still alive. Yeah.
Jesus Walks that's one of the most. You got me hip to that one because I didn't even think about it like.
You can hear this. You can hear it a little bit. There's some children on that choir a little bit, yeah.
So I think I don't know. I think the most popular I don't is I Know I Can. I think that's kind of the most untouchable one. Come on now, Nas went.
I don't know. Hard Knock Life go crazy.
I know I can.
It's a hard knock life.
And that was the soundtrack to a lot of our lives as well too. That's when Austin Powers came out and stuff like that. Austin Powers really I think it was that was on the track.
A word?
Yeah, with Mini Me. The Hard Knock Life. You remember when they was what's it called? I think he had went to jail. Austin
Oh
Powers.
yeah.
Bro, Austin Powers was actually.
Night.
Yeah, facts. Austin Powers was that movie back then. So I think I ain't gonna lie, that's my top pick. I say I Know I Can for real out of all of them. I don't know. It's many of them. That's why I had to go back to the Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy had some hits back then. Right?
You gotta go back and look at that thread on Twitter.
Yeah, facts. Bro, 2000s, bro. 2000. That's why I be debating, man. 2000s had hits, bro. Hits.
A lot of great music in the 2000s.
For real. So let's talk about it. Let's get into it, bro. Ja Wick.
Josh Shiesty.
He at it again, bro. I don't understand.
With a bigger gun.
I don't understand, bro. I don't
understand either.
I don't understand.
I'm not even gonna try anymore.
And I feel like what Uncle said, bro, earlier is it's facts, bro. Like it's a lot to it. And we spoke to it too. It's like it's a lot of enablers in this situation. Oh, he's young and he's doing this. No, it's no.
He didn't even shoot anybody.
You have accountability. You got $230 million guaranteed dollars on the table, and while you are trying to impress your
plus
friends,
endorsement
bro,
deals.
You know what I'm saying? Endorsement deals, and you lost all that 2 weeks prior after the playoffs. You telling us how you doing better? It's like actions speak louder, bro. And it's like it's self-inflicted. We know you're a talented, great player, bro, but you can't excel in the league. You can't do anything if you can't abide by rules and have an understanding of the consequence behind it.
Of who you are,
and
too.
Who you are as well. Flashing guns on IG Live, bro.
You're not a rapper.
I don't know, bro.
This is my thing, man. Cause it's like I saw too many tweets, and one of them was an NBA player of blaming his friends. He's like, this is a prime example of your friends over to your friends, bro. It's not his friend's fault. His friend didn't tell him to pick up a gun and put it at the camera. If anything, you watched it. His friend tried to save him. It's just somebody went back and just paused his screenshots. But it's
I would agree that like for most part,
his friends always recording.
Friends, but that's not his friend's responsibility.
That's what I'm saying. It's not his friend. Like talking about one NBA player was like, "Why is Ja's friends always recording?" Like, bro, they can record all they want. No one's telling him to put a gun to the camera on purpose.
Recording. The last time he recorded himself.
Yeah, like so. Even they can record all they want as long as you're not doing nothing dumb in the camera. Like they can record all they want, bro. Like.
Correct. Now I really think he's gonna be held accountable. But that's my problem the first time too, is because we were shocked that he basically got a slap on the wrist, bro.
The playoffs is coming up. That's why.
Playoffs is coming up. This is marketing. This is promotion. This is a business.
Playoffs is coming up.
But
I think they might. I think if they really want to send a message, they'll give him the year.
Yeah, for sure. I think they're gonna give him half of the year, bro. And we don't want that, but hey, bro, it's consequences to these actions, bro.
The Grizzlies play better without him.
I thought I was tripping when I seen the video. Trending. I'm like, nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
I couldn't believe it.
Ain't no way he wild like this.
I could not believe it.
Ain't no way he wild.
I couldn't believe the league. I was laughing. I was in that much. I was like, bro, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
No, it really ain't no way.
Boy, ain't no freaking way, boy.
We just had this conversation a month or two ago, bro.
I think they might give it because if anything, because the Grizzlies will consider the fact that you look at their wins and loss record when he doesn't play. Even with I mean, they're missing Dillon Brooks, but who cares? But it's like when you look at that, they're like, oh, we should be alright.
Yeah, but
I think they'll be. I think they'll be like, we'll be alright without him.
Them as an organization need to hold him accountable because, bro, he like I said, he got slapped on the wrist for that action. So it's just like, bro, I could do. Because
it's like you went out your way to make Dillon Brooks the issue.
Come on, right?
And not deal with the real issue, and now here it is. Like now you got to deal with the real issue. Now you have no choice. You can't blame Dillon Brooks. You can't hide it because the playoffs are coming up. You have no choice. You got to deal with the issue. Deal with it at hand.
Ain't no defending certain actions, bro. At some point, it's just like, you know what I'm saying, enough is enough. Ain't no defending everything. So, I mean, I don't know what else to say about the situation because he rich. That's cool, and you can have generational wealth. But when you act upon and do certain things like this, bro, self-inflicted wounds. And it's also like, you self-sabotaging at this point is what it's looking
like.
Bro,
I'm sitting here at work and you out here fumbling 240 M's.
And a lot of people like that were in the NBA prior, under different ownership, man, it would be a whole different situation.
David Stern was not going for none of this.
Gilbert Arenas got out of there. Like after that happened, you know what I'm saying? He kind of got blackballed from the league.
David Stern told Melo straight up. He said, I know who you hang with. I know what they're into. But either leave them folks alone or tell them to stop.
Yeah, because, I mean... Like
David Stern wasn't having none of that.
We at our jobs all the time. It's a business, bro. So,
and it's a private entity. So all that talk about the Second Amendment, listen, they can make their they can make whatever rules they want, and that's the rule.
Yeah, right. make their own rules.
Have all the guns you want, as long as they don't know. Like, they don't need to know you got one.
Lord have mercy. Hey, we back like the 2020 finals, bro. Denver versus the Lakers. All right.
I'm so sick of hearing about that.
Because
it's not the same. It's not
the same. It's really not.
It's really not the same.
But also in this, bro, Lakers versus Nuggets, bro. Who you got?
I'm taking the Nuggets. I think they're way. I think, like, again, but it being not being the same. The Lakers were the clear best team in the bubble that year. They had 3 7-footers. AD was playing great. Brown was playing great. Like, they were the clear best team.
Correct.
You know, Joker wasn't a 2-time MVP at the time, and they had a different supporting cast. They're a whole different situation. It's a whole different situation. You know, it's a whole different situation. Like, Joker is playing at a different level.
That's what I think.
He's a 2-time MVP now. Jamal Murray is back. You know, they got more depth now.
I feel like the depth. Like,
this is not the same team.
And Eric Gordon been playing up the par. Michael Porter Jr. been playing up the par.
He's the only one out of Joker and Murray. He's the only one from that 2020 team that's still on the team.
Yeah, facts. And Caldwell Pope stepping up. Brown, they got Bruce Brown. They got depth on that team. I don't know, bro. This series, I got the Nuggets winning, but we'll see. Because the Lakers, I can't lie. They've been playing good basketball, bro, consistently since what? Since
those trades.
Since the trades, bro. Yeah, since the trades, they've been playing good basketball. So I can't doubt them. I'm not gonna doubt them, but I got the Nuggets too. Of course, your series, the Heat and Celtics. Don't underestimate.
I ain't gonna underestimate the Heat.
3 out of 4 years, they seen you. So this the tiebreaker for real, because you know the first year, the 2020, they got y'all. Last year, y'all won. Now we up again, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. For real, we got like, honestly, Coach of the Year every year candidate should be Eric Spoelstra, because this man has gotten his team out of 3 to 4 years, bro, to the finals or the conference finals, and without even though Jimmy is Jimmy, and when he become Jimmy Buckets in the playoffs, he's Jimmy, but they don't have another supporting superstar there. They really kind of undersized team with Bam.
I think that's what's gonna hurt him. They don't. Hero's not playing. I don't think his hand is broken. Yeah. His hand is broken. I think we got more depth. I think we got more size. You know, I think, you know, even if one guy doesn't play well, we have another guy that will play well. Mm-hmm. Whether Jalen have an off night or JT has an off night, I think we got. Yeah, man. It kind of looks like the same team as last year, but not really. They had PJ Tucker last year. He played on the Heat last year, right? Yeah, PJ Tucker. He did. Yeah, he's not there anymore. Hero's out. You know, yeah, man. I mean, I like our chances. Yeah. I think it could go 7 just because the Heat are scrappy. I think that's the one thing about the Heat, man. Right. And I think nobody knows that better than us. Because of the history. It's like you got, like, it's about effort. Like, yes, we're more talented than them, but it's about effort at the end of the day. They will out-effort you. And if you don't match their effort, they'll beat you.
The Sixers folded like a ham and cheese sandwich. I'm tired of it, bruh. Yeah, I'm tired of it, bruh. Are you... Nah, I'm tired. Oh, I'm sick. Because you knew I was sick after Game 6. Y'all let JT score. Y'all allow this man to score 16 points in the fourth quarter after having 3 points in the first half. At home. Like... And B, this your 3rd or 4th time, bro. Harden, this damn near your 8th time, for real. Like, y'all
I said they messed up. There's
bro.
we gave them 2 at the Garden. There's no way you're getting 3. You're not getting 3.
You know what I'm saying? And also, we understand that Embiid, the MVP Embiid this year, he's hurt. You can see he's hurt. Yeah. But if you out there, you gotta perform. It's no excuse. Yeah. It don't be. You know what I'm saying? When we riding the Raven about winning. Yeah. I think with
Game 7, because Game 7 is about effort. Because at that point it's like at that point the X's and O's are there, and I think we played really good defense on Embiid and Harden, and we were trying to force. That was the plan. Once we put Rob in, once we put Rob in, the whole idea was though we want someone else to beat us.
For sure.
Because you're not going to just run this pick and roll and go into the paint and get an easy bucket. Now you got to pass it to PJ Tucker, who was making threes, but I would much rather have PJ Tucker shoot all night than you guys shoot all night. And at that point, it's just about who can outplay who. And JT outplayed everybody.
Effort and matchups and adjustments, bro. Doc Rivers, you let them go on the damn 12 0 run without calling no timeouts. You know what I'm saying? Like
he allowed Jason Tatum to continue to play one-on-one ball.
To play one. I was about to say, and continue to have your team play
after he already had 25 in the first half. His confidence is up. This ain't the other 3 games. Like my confidence is up. Everything going in.
I'm done, bro. I'm done sugarcoating it with
Can't
Doc
do
Rivers,
that,
bro.
I'll always support Doc Rivers because you know
standing like this or smug on the sideline, bro. Nah, bro, he's a good coach. We not saying that, but if you can't be great until you overcome these hurdles, bro. You up 3-2, 3-1.
Yeah,
you gotta finish these games, and yes, the players play.
Yes.
But also you can see drastically between the regular season and playoffs when the coaches coach.
Yes.
You have to step up, bruh.
Bruh.
You can easily see the game plan on the Celtics side was really to get Embiid and Harden out the game, and also get Horford and Robert Williams to D up and get some rebounds. That was the shift of the game because JT can't be guarded, Jaylen Brown they can't be guarded. So if you're not scoring on offense, that's why I was going back and forth because the Sixers has not really y'all had
once
one
that
bad
third
game
quarter
hit
hit
score.
Yeah,
but other than that, you know what I'm saying?
We beat them by 30 twice in this series too.
Correct. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, bro, RDC they don't miss, bro. They don't miss. RDC does not miss. That man said it's NBA players out here now hooping across the league, and they firing coaches.
Crazy.
They firing the coaches, not even them.
Yeah.
But now shout out to JT, man. You gotta give him his flowers because he was going through a lot. He was getting a lot of slander, deservingly so.
That's facts.
Deservingly so. He was not playing well.
You was about to go off yourself.
Yes, he was not playing well at all.
Cause that was about to
be bad.
He's becoming great, but that would have changed his legacy on that one.
Yeah, we looked at him differently after that. He had to lean in the chair. He had to lean up in the chair with the controller.
Facts.
Real quick. But I knew, like, for me, like, even though my face was kind of like, when he was playing bad, at the same time, it's like, I say that about Harden. It's like, guys that are that great, like, it's only been so long they can have a drought shooting. Mm-hmm. It's only been so long. And I was like, bro, he's had a horrible shooting, like, the first 3 quarters. At some point, I don't know when, but I feel like at some point, these shots have to fall. And it was like, it happened in the fall. Like, uh-oh, here we go.
Man, I outscored the whole 6-10, bro.
And then game 7, he just knew it was like, yes.
And that was it. That was it.
He's like, listen, I have something to prove.
No changes, Hugh. That was that. It seemed like he came into the game still hot from the last game.
He knew exactly what needed to be done. He knew it was coming. He knew what had to happen. He was like, yeah. Say, Steph Curry had that record for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that was 2 weeks. The NBA has changed, bro. You know, people athletic talents, they get buckets. They get the buckets.
I got us going back. Even though I don't believe in the NBA being rigged that much, I do think it's definitely there.
No,
it's definitely
about to say. Please,
it's just a better. I get it. It is a better story.
Damn, Lakers and Celtics, bro.
No, it's just a better. I'm sorry. It's a better story.
Okay.
As far as the league's agenda, it's a better story.
I see what you're saying.
The biggest rivalry in the NBA were both tied for those championships. Whoever wins,
it's Lee script. If Brown win, bro, and not saying it's not deserved, but it's Lee script, bro.
Yes.
All right.
I'm trying to tell all my Miami fans, like fans, that nobody wants to see y'all play versus the Lakers.
Change it up.
They were much rather. Nobody wants to see y'all versus the Lakers. I'm sorry. Like that was the least watched finals of all time. People were in the house locked in with nowhere to go, and no one wanted to watch that.
Like I said earlier, what give me confidence is that both of the teams on the opposite side, Heat and Nuggets, they not going nowhere without a fight.
They're not sweet.
And the Nuggets, yeah. So I don't know.
And then it's like I feel like the Lakers have a tougher job because even if AD does, lock up Joker or whatever, he can beat you in so many ways.
Right. That's true.
He doesn't have to score 30 for his team to win. He can out-rebound you. He can pass the ball.
He's a full player.
So it's like,
for sure.
Your agenda can't just be to, shut him down. And Jamal Murray, when he's aggressive, he's almost unstoppable.
For sure.
Because he orchestrated those 3-1 comebacks in the bubble, that 2020. I remember that. I just hate this comparison. It's not the same thing. It's not the same bubble. It's not the same teams.
It's not.
The players are different. The players are better now. Like Joker's a 2-time MVP now. Yeah, Jason Tatum averages 30 now. Jaylen Brown averages 27 now. They're both all NBA now. Like they're not. These are not the same people. Like the Heat were an AC this year.
Disgusting.
You feel what I'm saying? Like it's not the same. This is not the same. you know,
we're gonna see these outcomes of this playoff.
the Lakers don't have the same size as 2020. Like this is not the bubble. Yeah, they had 3 7-footers on their team. Like this is not, and they had to play the Rockets, who had PJ Tucker as their center. Mm-hmm. You knew that was a wash.
That's a fact.
Yeah, and then when we lost to the Heat, I was like, yeah, this is about to be. And what they beat them in 5.
Hey, we about to see again. It was like 5 or 6.
You know what I'm saying, bro? I don't think this current Heat team can beat that Lakers team, man. Or the Nuggets. I was like, bro, like if we don't win, it's coming out the West.
Hey, guess what? 2023, it's up.
Yes.
Up. Now, I already know. Talking about scripts, Hugh leaked it. Hugh leaked the power of the episode.
Listen, man, it had to be done. All right, they was talking about making this wait 2 weeks.
The power episodes, bro. For real, book 2 Ghost. It always happened. It always happened. And I'm not going to lie, bro. Since episode 8, that brought me back to the original power. You know what I'm saying? I watch it. It's entertaining. I don't think it's the best show other than Snowfall and other things, but it's still entertaining, good show to me. 8 brought me back to season 4 when we had Ghost and Tommy, when we had the real characters.
I didn't know when Sax would die. I just knew he would die.
But
there was no way he would survive. He been cooking for too long. It was like, all right, at this point, there's no way he can survive.
And it's crazy because I just noticed he was one of the original ones that was still there. So everybody had sentiment for that man. He got what he got. He over here ratting, working with, being an informant,
playing both
sides, bro. Nah, Sax had too much leeway to be alive in this show throughout this duration of the show. I didn't. That's one thing I didn't really like about it for a minute.
I ain't gonna spoil 9 and 10, but they were definitely good. I'll say that they're definitely good.
That 9 and 10, bro.
Was 10 the last episode, or they got more?
Shoot, I'm about to be in spoiler alert.
I hope 10's not the last episode. It can be.
I'm gonna tell you episode 9. All right, I'm gonna do spoiler alert. So hey, cut it off. You don't want to know. But I feel like it's been everywhere now. A lot of people have known. Shoot, that's why I wanted to see it, because eventually I was going to roll down my timeline and see it. But episode 9, bro, like, that jump hit to, like, the original power. To when we seen Tasha and we seen Tommy pull up. When I seen the blue shot, what he be driving? The blue Mustang.
Challenger, the Mustang.
The blue Mustang pull up, bro. I knew it was up. Bruh, but I feel like that's what we needed in the show. Something different. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why I liked about the last episode with Sax, because it brought a different element, not just talking about the Tejadas and talking about Tyreek running around campus and Effie. It brought more dynamic to it. Now Lauren back in the picture. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, bro, I'm gonna call it a spade, bro. Y'all, look, I'm gonna say spoiler, but I ain't gonna say 10. But I feel like Lauren really didn't Effie and Diana. When it came down to it.
Why do you say that?
I don't agree with her actions before because she was ratting. But I say that because, spoiler alert, I say that because she literally got them all free. She literally got them all free
for her benefit.
Stepped away. It was for her benefit too, but also she knew to really pick a side. You want to mess with these crooked cops, or you gonna mess with us? Because she really couldn't trust nobody after what Effie did. And then she felt like Tyreek was a part of it. So she did it for self. But also, we see now what Effie and Diana did turning on Tyreek. You know what I'm saying? Everybody turned their back on him when essentially he was trying to keep everybody in.
Except for Effie. But I mean, I hate to see that him and Effie falling out, but I get it at the same time. I get it.
It's her fault.
Yes. But at the same time, it was like, fam, Lauren was snitching. Like, and
I agree with that.
Whether you want to believe she would have said anything or not, she did. Yeah, in this game, it's like these are all the rules.
I agree too.
Like you can't take the chances. Like I get it. Like I get how you feel, but it's like But she should have just been honest with him. Braden too.
That's what I'm saying though. That's what I'm saying. That's what kind of make it tricky, because it's like you could have just been honest and said something about it.
Yeah.
You feel me? You waited. Now we're in this predicament because you waited and not to tell me. So now
and you just lied to me. Like you lied to me.
Game plan around.
You've been lying to me this whole time. Like, and you could tell she wanted to say it, but you could tell Effie genuinely like really loved Tariq, and she did not want to lose that for anything.
And Kane the sucker.
Yeah,
she
did not want to lose that because she wanted to tell him, but she just knew in her head. She kept playing that scenario over and over her head. She was just like, if I tell him this, it's over.
Kane turned into Cap the Saver. That's all I'm gonna say. That man went up in there at the lawyer with the glasses on, Hugh. trying to get Effie out, bro.
The flip, like, but I was like, bro, I was like, bro, she flipped on him once already. She's not doing it again.
I'm done, bro. That man, you know what that man here was. Get something one little time, didn't know how to act. For real. Because you know he was scheming. He been scheming on Effie since last season.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, eventually it was going to happen. But that's kind of what I didn't like about it. It was too predictable. You know what I'm saying?
At a certain point, it was super predictable. They fall out, and then Kane and Effie get a little. I was like,
very. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason I feel like we like these episodes that are coming out, because I couldn't predict this. Like, honestly, I was just like, oh dang. I was actually surprised at how it flipped. You can see the direction, but it kind of flipped in a more entertaining way. It had the original cast.
That man Braden.
Oh, man, that's
another hero.
That's a real friend. That's a real friend. Because he's taking the fall for Tyreek multiple times. Y'all think about that for sure. So make sure y'all go watch that Power. For real. Oh, Lord. You said Tyreek or Franklin Saint?
Franklin Saint.
Okay, all right. We just make
Tariq is not Franklin Saint.
We just checking.
Even though Franklin went outside, he's not. Tariq is not Franklin Saint.
Ain't no Franklin Saint. All right, so let's get to it. Best rappers in runs in hip hop. All right, best rapper runs in hip hop draft. All right, Team LEEK versus Team HUGH. All right, we explaining. All right, simply to y'all listing out who had the best runs as a rapper. All right, rock paper scissors shoot. Rock paper scissors shoot. Rock paper scissors shoot. I'm getting. Hey, look.
He's learning.
I know.
He's learning.
I know. All right, let's go.
He's learning.
All right, first round draft pick. You already know. Number 1, Wayne. Come on now. All right.
Wait, you gotta say the years.
Come on, Wayne. I have 06 to 2011. I'll say Wayne ran the game from the mixtapes, from really when the Carter really emerged. The Carter series, into the dedications, into the droughts, to every mixtape in 2007. He just came out of an interview with Missy, was saying he had way more than 100 features, and every time he turned on radio, come on now, and that reign really was from 06. I always say to 11 for real. So I would say from the Carter 2, Carter 3, the Drop 1, Drop 2, Drop 3 dedication series. Everything was coming out at that span of time, bro. Different time.
I think a lot of people would expect me to be biased here, but I will not. I'm gonna go with Drake.
No, you didn't. I'm surprised. No,
2011 to
2011
to I guess I'll say till
right
2022. I guess.
Right. Yeah. I don't even know when. For real, still going.
Musically speaking, Drake is still
right.
2011 to 20.
That's fair. I'm surprised. He took my second one. But I'm going to say, let's go. Let me go with, since he did that, I'm going to go with Kanye.
Dang.
All right? I'm going to go with Kanye. For real. And honestly speaking, you can go from Kanye to really, like, before he was actually doing, like, straight rapping, because, he had Jay-Z, he had producing. But I would say from, like, the 04 range to about, like, if we talking about runs, 08, 09.
Oh, no, I would have said 07 to 2013.
Oh, yeah, he still was running. I'm talking about when they was in their prime running. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying? When I think about runs, I still consider Kanye. And I would take Wayne further than that, too. And we also had some other ones. But I'm talking about, like, their premiere when they went crazy, like, back on the run. So when he went to college, the late registration to college, to college dropout, graduation.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. I think graduation was like when he became a superstar. 2007. That's when he became.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said 04 to 09. I'm talking about the runs, and then after graduation, what was it?
07 to 013.
Yeah, but I'm saying what was it after graduation?
Oh, Dog Twist. Oh, 808s.
It was 808s.
Dog Twisted Fantasy.
808s. That's my favorite. 808s.
The Good Friday mixtape.
No, that was within the span of time I said so.
04 to 09. Oh, 808s is. 808s is. Oh, I give you 04 to 09. All right. That means I can still pick him.
Go ahead. I got Kanye.
You didn't, but you picked a different year of my run.
We're not doing it. We just talking about the rapper and the runs. You can't pick the same artist.
That's not true. If you had different runs, it's like 93.
We picking that whole catalog. If you want to say you went first, that's fine. But that's my.
All right, I'm gonna go with Jay. Give me Jay. Give me. I would say 96. I would say 96 to 2003.
Okay, all right. And I don't think
just
that,
no, I mean, cause I don't think the other thing, but it's like if we doing that,
that's fine.
All right, if we being real, it's 98 to 2004.
Right, but we just saying Hov in general, so
yeah,
like, that's what you saying.
Cause I think it's actually still going, but like as far as like peak music, like his peak music when he was actually running the summers, I'm gonna go with 98, Jay's 98.
Correct.
To
even for Drake is still I would say 09 to now. But it's still like if I was to give him like
when he became like the number one guy, I would say Take Care was that album that made him.
I would say around like 11, like you said.
So 98 was definitely Jay's year when he took over the game. So I would go with that. That was a great year. That was just you just never I don't think you've ever seen anything like that other than like Drake and a couple guys. Like he was putting out classics every other release. He was going number one every time. He was doing things that just had not been done in rap. It was just a great. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Like it was. I'm
gonna definitely go with Pac. I gotta add Tupac in there. I have to add Tupac, and Pac is so like it's such a short time span. It's like 93, kind of to the 94ish to 96, bro. And what's
definitely go to 96.
Yeah, and what's so amazing about Pac is doing this in a short span of time, but he showed you he wasn't just a rapper, bro. He showed you that he was more universal than anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like even to and we even shout out to mothers, but happy belated Mother's Day. Even to dear mama.
Shout out to mother, yeah. Happy Mother's Day. Shout out to the mothers.
Tupac just reminded me of that, bro, because dear mama, certain songs he had cultivated the whole universe, bro. He was a global artist then as well too. In such a short span of time, so I would definitely say Tupac in mine for many more reasons. But
number three, I'm gonna go with give me Slim Shady, man. Give me Eminem from '99 to 04.
He had to have this one.
Give me M90. The M's '99 to 04 run was impeccable, man. You know, right on par. He was definitely right on par with Jay, putting out 3 classics back to back. Stan. My Name Is. He did 8 Mile. 8 Mile is one of the most successful hip hop movies ever to this day. The soundtrack was great. You know, his run, he had to cut his run short, you know, trying to get his health together and whatnot. But, you know, yeah, man, bringing us D12, bringing us G Unit and all these other different things. Eminem had a great run. Eminem was doing crazy.
Since he wanted to go to M, I'm going to go with his counterpart. I'm going to go with 50 Cent.
Please get these years right.
50 Cent, for sure.
Please get these years right.
If you get the years right, I don't worry about. I would say 50 Cent, premier 50 Cent would be literally 03 to 05 for me. Like premier 50 Cent, the G Unit era was totally different.
I would have said 07, but I
like totally different. But I'm talking.
That's when it ended. That's when it ended when
correct,
Kanye and the thing.
Of course, but I like, and I'm not saying Curtis wasn't a good album and things of that nature.
It just wasn't messing with Graduation.
With his foundation.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's when it ended. Like, he was still
Rich or Die Trying,
up until that point.
And then to the G Unit era, bro, within that time frame, bro, what he was dropping, bro.
Man sold 1.1 million the first week of his second album.
Come on now.
The man was selling, like, to this day, nobody can tell me another rapper that had their own video game.
Yeah, he definitely.
Like, what? Like, nobody was selling the things they were selling. Like, 50's one of the greatest. I imagine you took him. I was gonna have him like my fifth pick. 50's one of the greatest. He may not be one of the best. Like, he's obviously the ill rapper, but like, can you name guys that rap better than him? Yes, but you can't name that many better songwriters than him. 50 Cent is an incredible songwriter. Like, incredible. He knows how to pick beats. Like, that's why all his guys had, like, all their biggest records were either written by 50 or had him on it. Like, he knows how to pick beats. He knew how to write hooks.
He's a true artist.
Like, 50 knew how to write. He knew how to make hit records.
50 was definitely a true artist.
Why'd you do that?
Yeah.
All right, give me. All right, fine. Since I guess
I'm here to play. Let's go. Paul.
Then you got a lot of 2000s guys. Give me
Yeah, except for Paul. That's the only person.
Yeah, I don't want to keep going 90s. I don't want to go 90s back to back to back. Give me Ludacris.
I knew you had to.
I want to say 2000 to 2010.
You better get that. I'm about to go.
But
stop lying.
I'm not lying.
2004.
What? No.
I'm talking about prime.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm trying to.
Okay, go ahead.
Prime Luda is like 2000 to 2006, to be honest. because he still won best Grammy for rap record of the year.
All right, I'm not.
So I'll go 2000, 2006.
I'm not arguing that, but I would say prime for me. I would say 2000 to 04. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah. The reason why I say 2010 is because during, like, I can name, like, Ludacris put out hit records from 2000, 2010. He was still putting out top albums from that time. Like, after 2010, he wasn't putting out anymore. Mm-hmm. Like, and fun fact about his career, at one point he was the highest selling Southern rap artist ever, and he has never once debuted outside the top 5 of the Billboard 200.
And to that point, bro, I feel like, bro,
he doesn't get enough credit.
Wayne was number 1 because we could have went. I could have went to present day, but if we talking about the best runs, that's Luda's definitely.
Luda's best run was 2000, 2006.
My last one, bro, I gotta do it. Future Hendrix, bro. Like, don't sleep on Future, bro. I could have added Kendrick, I could have added Cole. I know that, but do not sleep on Future, bro. And I'm gonna tell you, from 2014 to 2018. Future, and I'm talking about his run.
Yeah, Future was that dude.
Stop it.
Future was like that.
Mode, 56 Nights, Dirty Sprite 2, Purple Rain.
Future was like that.
What a Time to Be Alive. Bro, all in the same span of time, bro. Don't tell me nothing about Future, bro. Runs, bro, he went crazy, bro. And it's like you and to you being a fan of Future, you like a certain type of rap too. Future kind of really made a different space for a lot of different artists too, bro. He became universal back.
All right, since you said Future, because I'm changing my pick. I was going to go DMX.
Future Hendrix. I was going to
go DMX, but since you said Future, give me the Migos.
That's a good one.
From 2012, I want to say 2011, 2012.
Yeah, that's fair.
I want to say the 2016.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect.
The Migos, because like you have to talk about their, because I wasn't a fan then, but I still recognize just how great they were because I was hearing their music everywhere, and I didn't hate it. I just didn't. I preferred a certain type of rap, but I couldn't deny how good the music was. Like, so you have to talk about the independent run, the YRN, the YRN2, I forgot the other joint. Not Feed the Streets. What was the other joint? Quality Control. It was all like you gotta talk about those joints, and then you finally get to Culture, right. And then Culture 2, and then Culture 3. Like,
no label. Yeah.
The no label there, no label. Like, you gotta, when you think about the Migos, man, the flow is so influential to this day.
And
like,
definitely one we gotta mention. I don't care. That could be a bonus one for both of us. It has to be DMX.
Yes, 98
I wanted to put DMX in mine too.
To 04.
Kind of going off of his list. But
98 to 03.
One
of the great.
Double album in the same year, bro. It's never really been done like that before, ever, bro.
That was definitely a great run. But yeah, man, shout out to the Migos, man. I hate that their story ended the way it ended, but you know, man, you talk about just being.
That's facts, bro.
Even from an independent standpoint, just being relevant and being impactful for a very, 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 very long time. Like, you know, when you really think about what the Migos and what they did and what they accomplished, like, man, like these dudes, like, they're like there was like, you couldn't pay me to say this at the time. Like, these dudes are hip hop legends, man.
For sure.
They are legends. Like, what they've done musically and culturally, influentially, like, it's crazy. So when you really go back and think about that, man.
And another one to mention, bro, is Missy. For real.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Missy and Nicki, to really talk about runs in hip hop, they definitely deserve their credit too. Like, I really had Missy in my list too, and Nicki. It was really between the last one with me.
Shout out to the blog era, man. The blog era was
definitely an era. So, Team LEEK, man, best rapper runs in hip hop. I had Wayne, Kanye, Tupac, 50, Future.
I've got Drake, I've got Jay-Z, I got Eminem, I got Ludacris, and I got the Migos.
All right, let's see. Y'all vote. Let us know. All right. The infamous Would You Rather. All right, Would You Rather, interesting one this week. Would you rather superheroes exist or cartoons be real?
That's a good one. I thought about it. I was like, if cartoons were real, the kids next door would probably have our country in a better shape than the actual government. But I think I'm gonna go with superheroes.
Yeah, I don't know. That was tough too.
I'm gonna go with superheroes.
I would say superheroes too, bro. But it was tough because it's just like when you think about all the cartoons you really like, bro. you know what I'm saying, as a kid, you just wish they really were real.
Yeah.
So it was definitely that time, especially when Space Jam came out. It made like, okay, well,
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah,
all
Who
that
Framed
stuff.
Roger Rabbit. It made a human interaction with a cartoon dope. But I would say superheroes exist. But I feel like that could be a dangerous thing too. That's one of the reasons why I was debating, because superheroes existing, bro, can be dangerous. We already got people that just abuse their power just within their jobs. So imagine there being superhero, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it'll be a lot of damage done in that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the superheroes, man. That would be ill if I could meet Batman and Superman
tough.
all of a sudden, and the possibility of you being one exists. So yeah,
that'd be tough.
I'm gonna go with the
like
superheroes.
Everybody gonna abuse their power. That's I feel like that's why, for sure. But I'll say superheroes exist. Cartoons was dope too. Another amazing episode of the Faison View podcast, man. You already know. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Thursday, 5 p.m. Hey, coming soon. All right, we got the Drake versus Chris Brown versus, and also after that versus on Patreon only exclusive, we're gonna have a producer versus. All right, so we're gonna get into that content. All right, make sure you like, share, subscribe. We out of here.